What is up, guys? I'm going to show you one of my best themes that I believe I have ever done. I'm also going to show you a technique that has never been done before. I truly believe that nobody has ever done this technique. So if you love to theme your Android device, you have to watch this video. I know it seems a little long, but trust me, I want to inspire other themers out there with this technique so that hopefully we can make Android much more bigger. This is definitely going to change the way we theme our device, and it's going to open up a lot of doors. So this theme, or this whole entire tutorial, is mainly for advanced users to intermediate. Don't feel discouraged though if you are a newbie or not too sure, you just got an Android phone. Make sure you check out my other video up here, which is how to theme your Android phone like a boss. That's more for newbies. And then maybe jump it up to my other video, how to theme your Android phone like a super boss. Once you watch those videos, it'll help you understand more of this video. Anyway, enough chatting, let's get started. Okay, you guys ready to see Mega Boss? There it is, but wait for it. Look at that. How cool is that? I have yet to see anybody apply that technique to a theme, and hopefully that will inspire people to really push theming to the limits. So let me give you a quick walkthrough. This is a theme that was created by Colorful Visuals. Of course, I tweaked it to fit more of my needs. So a couple of things that I wanted this theme to be is more dynamic. So as you can see, I can move things around. You know, part of the other theme is that you had the bottom dock was part of the background, and you really couldn't tweak things like that. The other thing is that you were forced to just use one screen. With this one, you can have basically unlimited amount of screens, or as many as Android permits. This is probably one of my favorite themes, and I'm really going to stick with this one. So let me show you how I created this monster, and if you haven't seen my other videos, please watch them first, because I'm really going to try and do this as quickly as possible, and you have to know a little bit more about theming. The first thing that you want to do is do a restore from Nova. Okay, so I am using Nova, so go ahead and go into backup and then click on restore. You will see the Mega Boss restore file. Go ahead and click on that, or push on that. Everybody gives me beef. Click, it's not a computer anymore, it's not a mouse. Anyway, go ahead and do that, and it will bring up the proper grid, which I believe is 7 by 7, and kind of put everything into place. The next thing is creating all of the different widgets. Okay, now in this case, this is a Google Drive widget. Again, I'm going to talk a little bit more intermediate, because otherwise this video would be an hour long. So that is a Google widget. Now this is a hidden folder. You guys should know how to do this if you follow my videos. So those of you that are newbies or have never done this before, make sure you watch my other boss videos, because I explain how all of this is done. So these are all hidden folders, okay? And the reason why I like this theme is because I have everything here. So I have my office stuff, my miscellaneous, my social, and then my media, all in the home screen, okay? Now this is a UCCW widget. A lot of people have problems, so I am going to show you how to do this one. Okay, this is 2 of them. Hold this down, go to widgets. It just seems a lot of people are having issues with this one with my other one, so I just kind of want to quickly go through that one. Go to Ultimate Custom Widget. Okay. Now it doesn't really matter which one you pick. I always prefer to go with the 1x1, because Nova allows you to resize, so it really doesn't matter. Now you're going to see, if you look at my zip file that I've included down below, you're going to see a lot of these. The one that you want to do is Weather Icon and Temp 4x2. I believe this is the one. Go ahead and click on that. There you go. That's the one. And then you just want to resize it and make sure that it's proportioned. There it is. Okay. That's it. It was that easy. Oops, I clicked on it. Same thing with this one. This one here is, I believe, let me see here. Go ahead and click on widgets, do the restore from UCCW. This is really easy, guys. It's mainly restore, again, 1x1, and I believe this one is the city and condition. Okay. Now you're gonna have to tweak your city and depending on where you live. Okay, not the condition. The condition is actually getting it from the GPS. Go ahead in there. Okay. Hit resize. Now it's going to say Vancouver, BC, and then of course fair. So just come in here and then easily change this. Now the way you do it is you click on static text, go to text, okay, and then just change that to whatever it is that you want, okay. I just changed mine to Los Angeles, capital L, okay, Los Angeles, and then CA, oops, CA, there we go, okay, and that's it. Very easy, guys, nothing more to it than that. This is a minimalistic text, okay, so once again, do a restore. The 1x1 widget is fine, resize it, and then click on restore, Megaboss weak. That is the file that you need, okay? And then after that, just make sure that you resize it like this. As you can see, 100% to the left, 100% to the right, and that will do that, okay? Now on the right side, you have the calendar, okay? This is simple calendar widget. I'm not sure, but I believe this is a paid widget. And please support developers, guys. Do not pirate this stuff. This is the reason why we have these cool stuff. Otherwise, you know, these developers will just go to a different platform. Anyway, Megaboss. Restore the Megaboss file and it will theme like this, my calendar. Okay. Now, as you can see, resize. I've resized it to this amount. This one's really easy. This is called, I believe it's called AX weather. That's just one of them, and I like this weather widget because it gives me the graph of how the weather is going to be throughout the day. This one here is called Pure Music Widget. Now with this one here, do the 4x1 if you can, because this one does matter. Text color, use color picker. Now you're going to have to use your best judgment to find that purple that matches. Let me go ahead and exit right here. Okay, I've also, what I've done, let me just show you, I've pushed show previous stop button right here for 4x1 so that it gives me this button here. Of course, that is if you'd like it. If not, no worries, okay? Now let's move on to the next left side. This is just recommended apps. So this one's really easy. Let me go ahead and show you how that's done. Now that I think about it, it's actually pretty easy. Now that I've did all the legwork for you guys. Let's go ahead and I think it's Google Play. Yeah, Google Play Store. Play recommendations, okay? All you have to do is find that one. I prefer doing apps. I like to see what recommended apps Google wants to offer. Do that. And this is my library. Same place, just stretch it out. And that's basically it. So how did I make this multi home screen, I don't know what you want to call it. It's called a wallpaper. Okay, let me show you really quick. First thing you want to do is click on wallpapers, live wallpapers. And the one that you want to use is multi-picture live wallpaper. Okay, now this one's going to take a little bit of a learning curve. So let me show you how this one works. So this is completely new. Go ahead and click on settings. Okay. Now there's common settings and then there's screen settings, okay? Common settings are the settings that are shared throughout all of the different home screens, and then the screen settings are obviously individual settings for that particular screen, okay? So for example, common settings, picture source. Now in that zip file that I've included, I have a folder called Megaboss Wallpaper, okay? So what you want to do is click on picture source and you want to tell this widget where your pictures are located. So the folder path you can see here is storage, SD card 0, DCIM, Megaboss Wallpaper. So if you just dragged all the files like you should have into your SD card or internal storage, you should be able to see this, okay, or find it. Now just make sure that you'll see home left and right. Go ahead and click on OK. That way you're telling this widget this is where my images are located, okay? I didn't do anything here. Now, go back here, screen settings. When you first buy, or not, excuse me, actually this is a free app. When you first load this app, you're only gonna see one, screen one settings, and that's it. In order to add 2, 3, and of course if you want to have more, 4, 5, 6, you have to click on this plus sign or push on this plus sign. And screen settings 1, and as you can see it says leftmost screen. That is for the one on the far left. So go ahead and click that. Now if you see picture source, I labeled the images appropriately. So left would be obviously left. So what you need to do is you're going to use the picture left. Now find it here under the Mega Boss wallpaper, and it would be this one right here, okay? The one in the middle. Well, middle for me, I don't know if it would show up the same. Okay, that would be, and if you've done it correctly, it would be left. Okay, now don't resize. Make sure that everything is same as common settings. Okay, so of course you can override those here. Just leave that alone. Now you want to add another one for the home screen. So this would be home, same thing. And then you would want to do the same thing for the number 3, which would be the right JPEG. Now I've included those PSD files if you guys want to tweak them and do other things to make it look different. By all means, that's part of sharing, right? Now, the other thing that just want to make sure that you're aware of is the transition type. I have mine as crossfade. There's different types of transitions. Basically, you know, when you're scrolling over, the type of transition it has. I've seen a couple cool ones, and just experiment with this. This really depends on how you want yours to show up. I'll show you mine is, again, crossfade. I think the default one is slide, which is kind of funky. I didn't really like it. The next thing is, let's see here. There's one more thing that I think is important. Workaround for some home apps. Make sure that you ignore vertical movement. If you're having any problems, this workaround, I'm not sure if it's defaulted to this or if it's none, but I did find a couple of issues, and once I pushed the ignore vertical, or I ticked this, it got rid of my issue. Other than that, that's it. Go back, set wallpaper, and it'll automatically do this. So it'll change the background to whatever it was that you have. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. It's this widget here that you see, the Google bar. So that was really simple, right? If you've done the other boss videos, it should be very, very easy. Now you're gonna ask me, Armando, how did you get these soft keys? How did you get these pull down notification? These colors are awesome. How did you get your battery to look green and blah blah blah? Okay, so I am using CyanogenMod 10. This is the Cyanogen mod. I'm using their theme, so it's like a theme within a theme. This is the TouchWiz theme, okay? And this is why I have, and I love it. I think it works really well. If you look at, for example, my settings, it matches the theme. It has a very colorful look, and I really like that. So for example, when I go to themes, you'll see that I am using the TouchWiz 5.0. This is a paid theme to make it look more, I guess, like TouchWiz. And it works. What about the icons down here? This is the Nova Launcher. Oops. There we go. Let me just show you. This is Nova Launcher, and I am using look and feel icon theme. I'm using the MyUI X2, and this is a free one. Okay. Again, I felt, sorry for that glare there. I felt that this matched the theme the best. These icons look great, and it also changes the icons over here. Okay, so you could do whatever you want. This is just the way I like it, and of course you can change the icons and make them different. But anyhow, guys, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. It was actually shorter than I thought it was going to be. Just really quick, this is one of my favorite themes. This is going to be my daily driver just because I'm able to do this. This was huge for me, and I tweaked the original one from Colorful Visuals. I will put the link down below if you want his original. His original doesn't have this on top, and it has a dedicated bottom buttons, which again, I like the dynamic. I like to be able to move these around and switch them. One more thing, if you did my restore, I don't know if you paid attention to the green. I really like the green. Green just, to me, represents Android. So you can change that. Let me just show you really quick, and then we're off to something else. Okay. Here, I believe it's under look and feel, color theme. I changed that to green. Another thing that I have, this is actually important, is I added the notification. You have to download this separate. It is called Tesla Unread Plugin. Okay, so when I get a text message, unfortunately I don't have one right now, it'll show a little 1, 2, how many different messages I have. It's really cool. I like it, and again, this is my favorite thing. Hopefully other themers out there can take this idea and really step it up, because I'd like to see more creative themes. There's a lot of creative themes out there, but really pushing Android to the limits. So that is how to theme your phone like a mega boss, okay? I left the link below so you can download the files, put them on your SD card or internal storage. And I've left the source files there too if you want to modify all of the different PSDs and, you know, make it your own, which is what I have done. So I've gave you guys a really good starting point, and please share them. Put them on my Google Plus. Some of you have actually emailed me or sent me a Twitter link of what your theme looks like, and hopefully other themers out there can see how to use that live wallpaper and create amazing things. Hopefully this will be the start of something amazing. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed my channel. I'm gonna be doing videos every week. So I know I told you guys Tuesday, but I'm actually gonna be scattering them out throughout the week. So new videos weekly, multiple videos. Last week I put out 3. So I'm listening to you guys. Remember, this is your channel, so you tell me what type of videos you guys want to see. So if you guys want to see Windows versus Android, I tell you right now that is one of the most requested videos. I am going to do it, so do not worry. Leave your comments down below. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Share this with all of your friends and family. That is really important so that they can see the customization that Android has. Not only that, hopefully some other themers out there can get ideas. So please share this on your Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Let everybody know how awesome Android really is. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.